This small harbor in southern Gran Canaria is full of memories for Amadou Diop and his friend Aliou. For 7 days, they traveled in a wooden boat over 1,300 kilometers from Senegal across the Atlantic. Spanish sea rescue boats picked them and 80 other passengers up and brought them to Gran Canaria. They wanted to show us their boat, but one of the rescuers says it has already been scrapped.
We arrived on the 27th of October. Nothing has happened since. I have no work, I have nothing to do. All I can do is eat and sleep. That's not why I came here. We can't do anything for our families in Senegal, like sending them money for food.
Amadou Diop was a fisherman in Senegal. He worked hard and even had his own business, but he earned very little from selling fish, and he couldn't compete with growing competition from international fishing fleets. On Gran Canaria, Amadou lives in a tourist hotel, a temporary shelter for him and thousands of other migrants. Kicking a football is all the migrants can do to pass their time.
Europe isn't like Africa. In Africa, you can do everything without papers. In Europe, all they want to see is documents. It's just like that.
But it's not only the migrants that are caught in a crisis. Young Spaniards like Javier Dominguez and his colleagues have been jobless for months. Normally, they work as waiters in tourist restaurants, but because of the COVID-19 pandemic, holidaymakers have stayed away. For weeks, the young men have organized protests and believe the numerous migrants make things worse. Some accuse the protesters of racism. Tensions on the island are high.
We want to be clear. We are concerned about the mismanagement of the illegal immigrants and the inaction of our government. We are not racist. We've lived here for years with people from different countries and cultures.
The increasing tensions between migrants and islanders worry Abubakar Dramé. He came here 12 years ago from Mali, and now he sees Spain as his home. Dramé works as a social worker and uses his free time to help newly arrived migrants, including Amadou.
I always tell them it's not as easy as you think. When you arrive, you understand nothing. You need to learn the language, you need to get a right to stay status. It all takes years. But when I say this to someone in Africa, they respond, "You also made it, and you're no different from us."
Amadou takes one suggestion very seriously. He wants to learn Spanish and uses his phone to practice. Spanish courses have unfortunately been put on hold due to the pandemic. But Amadou has learned to be patient.
One cannot expect to find a great job immediately. You must take baby steps. Nothing ever happens at once. You move step by step.
He and his friend Aliou still dream of reaching the European mainland and then traveling on to France or Germany. But their chances look slim, as Spain is clamping down on migration and sending more and more people back home.